Beste allen, voor we beginnen mag ik u vragen uw telefoon en andere rinkelapparatuur het zwijgen op te leggen en recht te staan voor de intrede van de academische stoet. Dear all, before we begin, may I ask you to silence your phones and other ringing devices and stand up for the entrance of the academic procession.
Graphs are these super cool objects that really allow you to model dependencies between your objects and entities.
These sorts of data have been shown to be useful across a wide variety of applications.
We study the past to understand the present.
Those who knew how to survive and those who didn't.
Google Trends is dit jaar gebruikt om te speuren naar de aanwezigheid van tijdreizigers onderweg.
Heeft het voor 175.000 mensen gebracht.
Welcome on the exotic tones of Danza Española number 5, Andaluza, by Soler. I welcome you warmly. Here in the auditorium, Rector Danis, the beating heart of the University of Antwerp, to this solemn presentation of the honorary degrees. My name is Anke Verschuren, and I have the honor to be your hostess this afternoon. And what an honor it is to be surrounded by so much talent, intelligence, and hard work. Every year, the University of Antwerp lauds a number of special people who are doing groundbreaking work in their fields with an honorary degree. And of course, that's what's on offer today. Who these people are and what they have on their record will become entirely clear during this afternoon. But first, I pass the floor to Professor Herwig Leers, the rector of the University of Antwerp, to take the stage for the official, but above all, warm and undoubtedly inspiring opening word.
Dear honorary doctors, dear political, spiritual, diplomatic, consular, and university dignitaries, dear professors, staff members, students, dear guests joining us online, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, it gives me an enormous pleasure to welcome you today in our Aula Rectordalis to this ceremonial conferral of the honorary doctorates of the University of Antwerp. This is truly one of the highlights of our academic year, a time when we spotlight excellence, commitment, and impact. In particular, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our doctors honoris causa, or rather honorary doctors to be. Their presence here is a great honor for the university. They're all leading figures in their field, innovators and inspirers who make a difference. We are living in extraordinary times. Many things we once took for granted and as given are suddenly uncertain, and science is also under pressure. This is most definitely true now on the other side of the Atlantic, but scientists and universities in Europe are also facing challenges. And I'm not mainly referring to climate change, the advent of artificial intelligence, diseases and viruses, for example, because these are challenges for which many people look to scientists, among others, and rightly so. No, I'm referring to polarization, fake news, conspiracy theories, to politicians dismissing scientific research because the findings do not serve their interests. Hopefully, we are well braced for that as well. In any case, scientists should not be intimidated. We need to emphasize the importance of science in every possible way we can, on every possible platform and at every possible moment. Not only when scientists are among their peers, and not only in specialized journals. The conferral of our honorary doctorates is therefore not only a moment of recognition for eminent colleagues, but also an opportunity to share knowledge and insights with the broader public. Indeed, our honorary doctors have each held a masterclass guiding students, researchers, and professionals through their expertise. Thank you very much for that. This underlines the core value of our university. Science does not take place in an ivory tower, but is a dynamic force that contributes to society. Esteemed guests, I invite you to join us in enjoying this inspiring moment and to discover the achievements and stories of our honorary doctors. I wish you all a wonderful, enriching, and inspiring ceremony.
All right, so let's get this started and let's go over to the first official laudation this afternoon. We will start the ceremony with the Faculty of Sciences nomination. That is Professor Jure Leskovec, affiliated with the Stanford University. The laudation will be given by Professor Bart Goethals, followed by a few words of thanks from Professor Leskovec himself. But first, let's watch a short introduction video together.
Als je kijkt binnen het domein van data mining en machine learning en artificiële intelligentie, vind ik zelf dat Jure een van de meest opvallende personen is. Hij is nog zeer jong, maar de impact dat hij heeft gehad en dat hij vandaag nog altijd heeft op het onderzoek in dit domein is gigantisch.
So really it's about kind of building next generation AI tools, neural networks that can learn over the data in the natural form.
Zijn werk heeft een enorme impact op onze samenleving. Om te beginnen zijn resultaten over de evolutie van netwerken, hoe die zich gedragen, hoe dat die evolueren. Dus hoe dat mensen verbonden zijn met elkaar, hoe dat nieuws zich verspreidt. Wat betekent het als iets viraal gaat? Hoe verspreidt een epidemie zich? Welke vragen kunnen we daarover beantwoorden? Zoals werkt het thuiswerkbeleid tijdens COVID-19? Wanneer mogen de scholen terug geopend worden? Wat is het effect daarvan? Al die zaken heeft hij eigenlijk methodes voor ontwikkeld om die beter te begrijpen en die vragen te kunnen beantwoorden. Als ook bijvoorbeeld bij Pinterest, de aanbevelingen die mensen daar krijgen, zijn allemaal gebaseerd op zijn resultaten.
The model can learn from all your data, right? So it's not limited by the data you just happened to put in as features.
De carrière van Jure Leskovac is op zich zeer bewonderenswaardig. Hij heeft eigenlijk op zeer jonge leeftijd al een doctoraat gehaald aan Carnegie Mellon University. Hij is kort daarna professor geworden op Stanford University. Hij heeft ondertussen 2 start-ups al opgericht. Hij is chief scientist geweest bij Pinterest. Zijn impact op het domein is zo ongelooflijk voor iemand die eigenlijk nog vrij jong is, dat ik niet lang getwijfeld heb om hem te nomineren voor een eredoctoraat.
It is both a privilege and a profound honor to stand before you today to recognize and celebrate Professor Jure Leskovac's extraordinary achievements. With his honorary degree, the Faculty of Science of the University of Antwerp pays tribute to Professor Jure Leskovac for his groundbreaking contributions to artificial intelligence, network science, data mining, and machine learning, and his commitment to study and build applications that address critical societal challenges. Professor Leskovac's research has fundamentally shaped our understanding of complex networks, ranging from the World Wide Web and social media to biological and information systems. His work has provided crucial insights into the structure, evolution, and dynamics of these networks. His research into the spread of misinformation and the dynamics of online communities has profound implications for addressing some of today's most pressing societal issues. He is a pioneer in graph representation learning and graph neural networks, a transformative area of artificial intelligence leading to advancements in recommender systems, fraud detection, computational social science, and drug discovery. Jure's impact extends far beyond the theoretical. He is a successful entrepreneur committed to translating his research into practical applications. As chief scientist at Pinterest, he led the development of innovative technologies that connect millions of users with relevant content, transforming how we discover and share information online. Jure, I'm going to apologize. In the instructions I received from the University of Antwerp, it says I have to address you in your own language. If for the next few minutes I sound like a 3-year-old, please forgive me. Wasza intelektualna radewetność, zawiązaność rygoryznemu raziskowaniu in predanost uporabi waszego strogownego żana za dobrobit drużby was postawляją za wzór raziskowalczym po wszym światu. I just started. I was just checking whether I had subtitles, but so I should also apologize to you. I'm continuing, sorry. Did you understand it so far? Thank you. Wasze deloni le premaknilo meja racjonalnictwa in podatkowne znanosti, temveć je tudi zagotovilo neprešenjiva orodja za razumevanje in rezevanje zapleteni izivov v različni disciplina. I'll just... no, I thought I also had it in English, but it continues, sorry. Vaše vodstvo in mentorstvo sta navdinila novo generacijo raziskovalcev, da se podajo v raziskovanje z velikim vplivom na stišičku tehnologije in družbe. For these reasons, I request that the rector honor Professor Jure Leskovec with an honorary degree from the University of Antwerp.
On the recommendation of the Faculty of Science and by decision of the Executive Board, the University of Antwerp confers upon Professor Jure Leskovec, Professor of Computer Science at Stanford University, Chief Scientist at Kumo.ai, the degree of Doctor Honoris Causa in Science, in recognition of his contributions to artificial intelligence, network science, data mining and machine learning, and his commitment to study and build applications that address critical societal challenges. Congratulations.
Okay, it's my turn. Thank you so much. I'm really honored, humbled, and deeply moved by this. I'd really thank Bart and the faculty and the entire committee and the university for this honor. I think it's not kind of an honor for me, but it's also an honor for the research area, for the collaborators, students, as well as the entire community, because science happens step by step, and we are all kind of building on top of each other and as a community to kind of make the scientific progress. So, you know, beyond myself, thank you to my collaborators, students, as well as to my mentors who kind of raised me in some sense, and my parents and my family for all their support and sacrifices. Thank you again.
Hey, Jure, congratulations for the great distinction. Enjoy the hospitality of Bart and the Belgian beer. Congratulations again. Bye.
Greetings, Yuri, and congratulations on receiving an honorary degree from the University of Antwerp. I'm sure I speak for the whole CS department when I say how great it is that you have continued to inspire students and postdocs and develop new ideas within the Stanford community. Again, congratulations.
It's great to have a chance to offer my congratulations to you. I have to say, it's also wonderful to see such a nice guy and genuinely good person receive such an award. So please accept my congratulations.
Hi, Jure. Congrats on the honorary degree. Working with you was just so light and fun.
Hey, Jure. My heartfelt congratulations for your honorary doctorate at the University of Antwerp. This occasion brings back fond memories of our time together during the PhD at Carnegie Mellon, and is an opportunity to appreciate your amazing accomplishments with your research group at Stanford and beyond.
Hey Yuri, congratulations on the well-earned honorary degree. Since the first time we met over 20 years ago back in Pittsburgh, I've always been impressed by your curiosity, creativity, and hard work.
Hi Yuri, it's Diane Steidel. I am recording this from Tom Mitchell's office. Thought it might be appropriate. He is out of town traveling. I wanted to wish you a congratulations from Tom and I on your PhD honorary degree from the University of Antwerp. And you were the 6th PhD graduate from our machine learning program, and you did it really quick in 4.5 years. We knew you would do great things, and you have done great things, and we expect you to continue to do great things. You are one of our cherished alumni, and we wish you all the best.
Yes, I have to apologize, of course, because I didn't introduce the congratulations video, but of course that was because it is a surprise. So dear honorary doctors, from now on, before you say your words of thanks, you can just look up to the screen and see your family and friends and colleagues applaud for you and praise you. And then afterwards, you can give your word of thanks and then you go back to your seat. So from now on, it's part of the routine. Okay? Yes. Okay. So let's go over to the Faculty of Arts, because they are awarding an honorary degree to Professor Elizabeth Povinelli from the Columbia University. After the introduction video, Professor Pascal Gille will deliver the laudation. After that, Professor Povinelli will watch the screen to see the congratulations video, and after that, she has a chance to say a few words of thanks to herself.
Er zijn voor mij 3 redenen waarom Povinelli een eredoctoraat verdient. De eerste is haar belangrijke kritiek die ze al in het begin van de jaren 2000 geeft over het gebruik van multiculturaliteit, zowel in academische als in politieke kringen. Het tweede is haar belangrijk verder bouwen eigenlijk op het werk van Michel Foucault en vooral de notie biopolitiek en biopower, waarin zij de notie geontopolitiek introduceert. En het derde is bekeken vanuit ARIA, Antwerp Research Institute for the Arts, dat zij een kunstpraktijk heeft en met de Caribbean Film Collective ook artistiek werk maakt. Het allerbelangrijkste, maar dat zijn die 3 samen natuurlijk, is dat ze de artistieke praktijk gebruikt om ook aan theorieontwikkeling te doen en omgekeerd dat ze haar academische praktijk ook integreert in haar artistieke werk. En dat maakt haar oeuvre heel levendig.
We often heard at the dinner table about the injustice of how Dad was treated on the basis of his religion and ethnicity.
Wat er voor mij uitspringt, ook door de maatschappelijke impact die het gehad heeft, is haar werk rond multiculturalisme. Heel specifiek haar boek uit 2002, The Cunning of Recognition. En The Cunning is daarin een heel belangrijke titel. De valsheid of de valstrik, waarin ze echt zegt dat dit concept, maar ook praktijk van multiculturalisme een valstrik is. Vanuit een heel eurocentrisch westers perspectief, vanuit een neoliberaal perspectief, waar minderheidsgroepen wel uitgenodigd worden aan de tafel, maar de tafel wordt nog altijd ontworpen en gezet door dominante groepen. En dus je ziet dat eerder als een soort van controlemechanisme dan als een eigenlijke inclusiviteit. Een echte diversiteit zal maar kunnen gerealiseerd worden vanuit een decoloniaal perspectief. En dit is natuurlijk een radicaal perspectief voor haar. We kunnen het echt een paradigma-shift noemen. Zowel het methodologische, het ontologische als het epistemologische aspect van het academische bedrijf herzien.
I'm happy you speak English. Today we gather to honor a scholar, an artist, and a visionary.
Professor Elisabeth Povinelli. Her work is not merely academic, it's transformative. It's a fire that ignites the way we think about power, identity, and the fragile boundaries between life and non-life. It's a force that reshapes disciplines and challenges us to confront the wildness within ourselves, the wildness in ourselves and the world. Let me begin where Povinelli often does, with a critique that does not just expose, but also opens new pathways. In the early 2000s, multiculturalism was celebrated as the hallmark of progressive governance. It was the darling of governments, but also of academics and social workers alike. But Povinelli, in The Cunning of Recognition, shattered its polished veneer. She revealed multiculturalism for what it often is, a Eurocentric neoliberal project designed to categorize, regulate, and ultimately neutralize difference. What governments presented as recognition, she unveiled as control. It was a strong argument, one that gave a definitive blow to how multiculturalism was understood and replaced it with concepts like diversity, inclusion, that are maybe, I say maybe, less naive and more critical. But Povinelli's contributions do not stop there. Her groundbreaking concept of geontopower, a complement of Michel Foucault's biopower, has fundamentally changed how we understand power. Where biopower governs life and death, geontopower governs the distinction and the gradual distinction between life and non-life. Her three figures of geontopower, the desert, the animist, and the virus or the terrorist, I'm very curious where you place Trump, but anyway, they unveil how power shapes the very fabric of existence. For the arts, last but not least, and for ARIA, Antwerp Research Institute for the Arts, Povinelli's work is nothing short of essential. Her insights into animist resonate profoundly with the artist, who create not products, but vitality itself. Her exploration of disruption through the figure of the virus speaks to the very core of what ARIA and artistic research strive to do, maybe in this university. I don't know. It's a resistance to commodification and a reclamation of the uncoverable spaces of imagination. This connection is perhaps most evident in her work with the Carabin Film Collective. These films illuminate landscapes scarred by colonialism and extraction, yet they hum with the vitality of stories, lives, and communities that hold on to their land and refuse to be silenced. For ARIA, these films exemplify what artistic research can be, a medium that bridges theory and practice, dismantles power structures, and creates new spaces for thought and action. Elisabeth Povinelli's work is a call to remember the wild, the creative, the unquantifiable. She reminds us that true life resists being tamed, reduced, or standardized. Today, we honor not just a scholar, but a vital force in the world of ideas and creativity. Elisabeth, your work is a gift to academia, to the arts, and to all who dare to think differently. On behalf of the University of Antwerp, the Faculty of the Arts, ARIA, and of all of us here, I thank you and I celebrate you. For this very reason, or very reasons, I have to say, I request that the rector honors Professor Elisabeth Povinelli with a honorary degree from the University of Antwerp.
On the recommendation of the Faculty of Arts and by decision of the Executive Board, the University of Antwerp confers upon Professor Elisabeth Povinelli, Franz Boas Professor of Anthropology and Gender Studies at Columbia University, co-founder and member of the Carabing Film Collective, the degree of Doctor Honoris Causa in Arts, for her groundbreaking critique of multiculturalism as a neoliberal project that reshaped our understanding of identity and governance, for her innovative concept of geontopower, and for her pioneering cross-disciplinary work with the Carabing Film Collective.
Congratulations from Carizolo. We're also proud of you. You are the perfect person to get this honorary degree crossing critical theory, anthropology, decolonization through arts in very innovative and radical way. Congrats. Ciao.
Big hugs to Elisabeth Povinelli. I wish we could be there with you. I think it's very difficult to honor what you have done for the world, and we're so happy that the cosmos put us both into a little bit of shared time on this planet.
Dear Professor Povinelli, I really enjoyed reading your book, Ontologies. It completely changed how I think about non-living entities and all those more than humans that we usually neglect. So, congratulations.
Welcome to Antwerp, Elisabeth. I'm very honored that our paths have crossed. Your work empowering indigenous communities and the Carabing Film Collective has made research accessible and impactful. Your vibrant personality and communicative smile bring light to tough political times. Thank you for making research fun and meaningful. Congratulations on your well-deserved honorary award.
My dear Beth, most heartfelt congratulations for your honorary doctorate at the University of Antwerp. Keep up the great spirit that you have, and all my love again.
I won't do a zombie impression. First of all, thank you to Petra and Pascal and the University of Antwerp. Also to St. Lucas, where I visited maybe a year and a half ago, and it was my first introduction to the University of Antwerp. And Natasha invited me, so thank you that we have a St. Lucas and that we have Aria. I'm very honored. I also want to thank my siblings, my Povinelli siblings, Christine, Mark, Daniel, and Sharon, because they have always, and they do always keep me from feeling exceptional. They are an amazing group of people who one could never be a unicorn in their company. But finally, of course, I really want to thank my Bellew and Cottabing side family, a couple who you saw in the clips, who, without them over the last 40 years, and it's been 40 years, I wouldn't exist intellectually, I wouldn't exist in an emotionally capable form, and I certainly wouldn't even exist without their incredible capacity to think and to endure and also to thrive in conditions that for many of us would be unlivable. And yet they live and they produce and they think and they continue generationally. So thank you to them.
Now it's a time for something else. It is time to put the laudation celebrations on pause for a moment to enjoy a dash of music together. We are about to listen to No Feathers on This Frog. I have never seen a frog with feathers either, but apparently Dusan Bogdanovic felt he had to compose a song about this very interesting topic. Bogdanovic plays guitar himself and is known for combining classical music with jazz and folk influences in his compositions. Let that be precisely the specialty of the guitar and drums trio that will perform for us. We heard them earlier today. We will hear them again now. Filip Brodzinski and Jonas van Os on guitar and Rick Bayens on drums. All three sons of the Royal Conservatory here in Antwerp, as I am a daughter, who have spent a lot of time together on stage, surrounded by each other's sounds, and they will surround us now. Let's listen to Solear. Thank you, Solear. The Faculty of Business and Economics is delighted to award its honorary degree to Professor Foster Provost, affiliated with the Leonard N. Stern School of Business. We will first watch the introduction video, after which Professor David Martens will give his laudation. Professor Provost will then give his word of thanks, but after the whole committee has stayed here in the middle of the stage to watch the congratulations video. Good luck.
Foster Provost is professor aan de Stern Business School van New York University. En hij is ook pionier in het gebruik van data en AI in een bedrijfscontext. Hij heeft de unieke gave om een belangrijk bedrijfsprobleem te gaan specifiëren en daar dan ook nieuwe AI-concepten en technieken voor te bedenken.
What is the minimal set of evidence such that if that evidence were not present, the decision would have been different?
In 2006 vond zijn onderzoek bijvoorbeeld al dat sociale netwerkdata ons koopgedrag heel sterk beïnvloedt en ook kan voorspellen. En dat leidde ook tot een heel nieuwe manier van adverteren. En daar is bijvoorbeeld ook een start-up van gekomen, Distillery.
Why did you get that ad? You could say, well, if you hadn't had this specific evidence, some web pages that you visit, then you wouldn't have gotten this ad.
Daarnaast bedacht hij ook de counterfactual explanation en de vraag daar was: hoe kunnen we die beslissingen van complexe AI-systemen nu gaan uitleggen? Als een bank nu bijvoorbeeld zegt, je krijgt geen lening omdat ons AI-model dat voorspelt, dat jij geen goede klant bent, kun je dan gaan uitleggen waarom?
We can think of a counterfactual in terms of what decisions the model is making with respect to the evidence.
Naast zijn onderzoek heeft hij ook heel veel mensen geïnspireerd. Zo is zijn boek Data Science for Business het referentiewerk geworden voor het gebruik van data en AI in bedrijfscontext. Het wordt gebruikt door meer dan 150 universiteiten. En ook meer dan 1000 alumni van onze faculteit hebben hun eerste stappen in AI gezet met zijn boek. En dus naast masterstudenten heeft hij ook veel doctoraatstudenten geïnspireerd. De mensen die bij hem promoveerden zijn zeer indrukwekkende profielen die nu werken bij bedrijven zoals IBM, Microsoft, Facebook, Instagram. Toch wel de koplopers in AI. In het domein van AI zien we duidelijk dat de verdere evolutie vooral richting generatieve AI en die grote taalmodellen zoals ChatGPT ligt. Maar die modellen worden steeds groter en groter. Die worden ook meer en meer autonome agenten die voor ons allemaal beslissingen nemen, werk gaan overnemen. En daar blijft natuurlijk de vraag, waarom doet zo'n AI-systeem nu wat het doet? En zeker hoe meer autonoom het wordt, hoe belangrijk het wordt dat we die gaan begrijpen. En dat is net wat Foster zijn expertise is. Dus kortom, gezien de enorme maatschappelijke impact van Foster zijn onderzoek en de inspiratie van zijn werk, verdient Foster absoluut een eredoctoraat van onze universiteit.
So with this honorary degree, the Faculty of Business and Economics wishes to pay tribute to Professor Foster Provost in recognition of his groundbreaking work in AI for business. His research has driven major innovations while inspiring countless individuals. Foster has worked on fundamental concepts in AI, including the ROC curve, explainability, and causal machine learning. His methods have become standard tools in AI-driven industries, ensuring AI that is both more effective and transparent. His book, Data Science for Business, has become a cornerstone in AI education, used in universities worldwide, including our own. Foster has demonstrated how AI can create real business value. For example, at Compass, a publicly traded technology company, the AI system that he helped develop generated a reported $1 billion in additional revenue. He has co-founded 5 AI startups, one of which is currently valued at a whopping $1.7 billion. And he's co-inventor of 11 AI patents, one jointly owned with our university. On a personal note, Foster has been a mentor to many, including me. He was on my PhD jury, and today I have the privilege of nominating him for this honorary degree. Over the years, we have co-authored research, co-founded a startup, and even invented the counterfactual explanation over Antwerp beer in New York. In times of international tension, our collaboration shows what transatlantic partnerships can achieve. Just as the Red Star Line once connected our 2 great cities, Our joint work is proof that shared ideas and innovation have flourished and can continue to do so. For these reasons, I respectfully request that the Rector honor Professor Foster Provo with an honorary degree from the University of Antwerp.
On the recommendation of the Faculty of Business and Economics, and by decision of the Executive Board, the University of Antwerp confers upon Professor Foster Provo, Ira Rennert Professor of Entrepreneurship, Professor of Technology, Operations and Statistics, Professor of Data Science, Director, Fubon Center Artificial Intelligence and Data Analytics Initiative, Leonard Stern School of Business, New York University, the degree of Doctor Honoris Causa in Business and Economics, for his groundbreaking contributions to research in artificial intelligence for business and over 25 years of support in helping business and government leaders understand the value of data science, artificial intelligence, and machine learning technologies.
Congratulations, Foster. Your work in predictive analytics is remarkable, but your mentorship stands out even more.
Foster man, crowds will roar, honorary Dr. Evermore. Foster man.
Congratulations, Foster, on this really huge honor. You're the first person to deserve this as one of the main leaders of machine learning. You've made so many important contributions and continue to do so.
Hey, Foster, I too wanted to congratulate you. And while I don't quite know what it takes to get one of these honorary degrees, I know that it's well deserved.
Congratulations on this richly deserved recognition, Foster. I wish I were there to share this moment with you. All the best.
Congratulations to the world's best PhD advisor, a great friend, and my role model. Congratulations, Foster.
There may be many people who understand a little bit about AI and a little bit about business. But there is only one person who understands a lot about both and is also really fun to be with. His name is Foster Provo. Foster, congratulations, and also congratulations to the University of Antwerp for this wonderful honorary PhD.
Foster, you've been a friend, a mentor, and you're one of the truly great minds in data. This is an honor that's very well deserved. Congratulations. I wish I was there to drink a bottle of wine with you.
Hey Foster, congratulations on the honor. Good stuff, man. We'll celebrate with a nice Belgian brew next time I see you.
Congratulations, Foster. You're now officially and double officially an expert in every sense. Grateful for your friendship, mentorship, and the introduction to network science so many years ago.
Huge congratulations to you for receiving an honorary degree. It's interesting for a machine learning guy to receive an honorary degree in business and economics. You know, pretty soon we're going to have machine learning people getting Nobel Prizes in physics and chemistry or something like that. Anyway, congratulations.
Wow. I'm rarely speechless. So, thank you very much to the University of Antwerp, Rector Leers, the Faculty of Business Economics, especially to David. So I'm from Pittsburgh, and I realize that the Pittsburgh dialect is extremely difficult, so it's okay that you just, harder than Slovenian, I understand, so that's okay. I feel a little guilty in accepting this because I work very collaboratively, and so I kind of feel like, the contributions are not necessarily mine, they're kind of ours, including ours and other people in this room, so thank you very much to all the colleagues with whom I've worked. And the second reason why I feel guilty is because I always have found working with you guys and with my other colleagues just as being fun. And so again, it seems a little odd to be honored for having fun. But thank you also, by the way, to NYU Stern School for taking a chance 25 years ago on hiring a machine learning guy from industry into a faculty position in the business school. I really appreciate that and all the support I've gotten. And thanks especially to my family, both the family I had when I was a young guy, and both my parents are professors, and my siblings also degree collectors, so I'm happy to have had that, and especially to my immediate family, my wife Karen, who's here, and my daughter Hannah, for such love and support. I love you, and thanks again. So thank you, everyone.
It is now time for Professor Peter Stone to receive his honorary degree from the Faculty of Design Sciences. Professor Susie Thomas will read the laudation before handing over to Professor Stone for his thank you speech. And you all know that there is something in between these two things. But first, of course, the introduction video.
Professor Peter Stone heeft tijdens zijn carrière cultureel erfgoed beschermd en ook toegankelijk gemaakt. Binnen onze faculteit zijn onze onderzoekers bekend voor hun verbinding tussen kennis en praktijk. En dat is iets waarvoor Peter Stone ook bekend is.
We study the past to understand the present, and we understand the present to create the future.
Zijn toewijding in erfgoededucatie heeft geresulteerd niet alleen in theoretisch onderzoek, maar ook in beleidsveranderingen.
To understand how society can develop, you have to be able to look backwards and see where we've come from.
Zijn werk heeft bijgedragen aan belangrijke veranderingen in de manier waarop erfgoed wordt begrepen, zowel binnen de erfgoedwetenschap als daarbuiten. Op het gebied van de bescherming van cultureel erfgoed tijdens gewapend conflict wordt zijn expertise wereldwijd bekend. Zijn recente academisch werk richt zich niet alleen op de erfgoedsector en de wetenschap, maar ook op militaire training en bewustwording. Helaas blijft de realiteit van gewapende conflicten bestaan. En tot het moment dat dit niet langer het geval is, zal de wereld mensen zoals Peter Stone nodig hebben. Okay. Those of you that know me will be understanding that I'm very relieved that the next part is in English. So yeah, it's really a great, tremendous privilege and honor to be able to do this. With this honorary degree, the Faculty of Design Sciences wishes to pay tribute to Professor Peter Stone in recognition of his internationally impactful research and teaching in archaeological and heritage education, and for his tireless work to ensure protection of cultural heritage during armed conflict. Peter has contributed to archaeological knowledge, education and engagement with truly international impact for the past 38 years. His specialisms over this career have ranged from archaeology and education to public archaeology to heritage and indeed world heritage management to, in the most recent times, the protection of cultural heritage in times of armed conflict. And those of you that were at the masterclass yesterday saw how challenging that is, and also, unfortunately, how relevant it is right now. Peter was a driving force in the formation of the World Archaeological Congress, and he has worked closely with UNESCO in international heritage management. Now as UNESCO Chair in Cultural Property Protection and Peace, and as President of Blue Shield International, Peter raises awareness of the importance of cultural property protection as a critical factor in community cohesion and well-being, and as a driver for post-conflict or disaster, economic and social recovery and stabilization. Peter, your passion and clarity about archaeology and heritage has been an inspiration for colleagues internationally and for generations of students, myself included, sorry. Where am I? Your pioneering research has enhanced heritage education and interpretation into a theorized and academic discipline, whilst retaining very close links with the applied practice of public engagement in archaeology and heritage. Your truly fearless steps into dialogue with military and peacekeeping organizations with the Blue Shield has brought awareness of heritage protection to new audiences and raised its visibility with those in a position to make far-reaching decisions. The way in which heritage is targeted in times of conflict and the reasons why are much better understood because of you. For these reasons, I request the Rector Honour Professor Peter Stone, OBE, with an honorary degree from the University of Antwerp.
On the recommendation of the Faculty of Design Sciences and by decision of the Executive Board, the University of Antwerp confers upon Professor Peter Stone, OBE, UNESCO Chair in Cultural Property Protection and Peace, President of the Blue Shield International, the degree of Doctor Honoris Causa in Design Sciences, in recognition of his services to public archaeology and heritage education and his contribution to the protection of heritage in times of armed conflict.
I send my warmest greetings to Professor Peter Stone on the award of Honorary Doctorate degree at the University of Antwerp. Peter, congratulations.
Peter, many congratulations on your amazing award.
Many, many congratulations, Peter. God bless.
Hi Peter, I just want to send you many, many congratulations, all the best from up here in the Shetland Islands.
Dear Peter, hello there. Congratulations on the honored degree award you have received. What a standout career. Sending you my best wishes and some Mediterranean sun from Ontario. Be well.
Congratulations on further well-deserved recognition for your contributions to heritage.
Congratulations, Father.
Congratulations, Dad. Love you.
Congratulations, Peter Stone.
Congratulations, Peter. Mwah.
Congratulations.
Hello, Peter. Sending you kindest wishes and many, many congratulations.
This is Claire Smith from Australia saying, congratulations, Peter Stone. Well deserved.
Hey Pete, talking to you from the Snowy Mountains. Well done on this, it's fantastic. Congratulations. See you soon in Darwin.
Hi Pete, greetings from South Korea. Congratulations on your honorary degree. I can't think of anybody else who deserves it more than you.
Peter, congratulations on a well-deserved honorary degree. This is in recognition for your exceptional scholarship, leadership, and tireless commitment to cultural protection. I look forward to celebrating this with you very soon over a very particular folding of a packet of crisps.
Assalamu alaikum. It's truly a privilege for me to speak about Peter Stone, my PhD supervisor from Newcastle University. Now, as a professor at the Hashemite University in Jordan, I still feel his impact in my work.
Congratulations to Dr. Peter Stone, whose hard work has made such a difference in promoting the fidelity to international humanitarian law and the preservation of cultural property worldwide.
Dear Peter, it's a pleasure and a privilege to be able to congratulate you this way on receiving the honorary degree.
Hey Peter, I just want to wish you really heartfelt congratulations on your honorary doctorate. That's fantastic news. Congratulations.
Peter, congratulations on your honorary degree. Quite a journey from captain of the school rugby third 15 to renowned professor. Bushmills are on us. Pam and Mike.
Hi Peter, congratulations and thank you for your guidance to Australian Red Cross in our advocacy to have cultural property protection recognised as a humanitarian priority.
Dear Peter, your commitment to cultural heritage protection has set a global standard, and as your colleague at Bluetooth International, I congratulate you on this well-deserved honour. Best wishes from Vienna.
My warmest congratulations on this honorary degree. This is well-deserved. Your academic contributions and all what you have done for CPP is greatly appreciated. All the best.
Gosh, I hope they don't all expect to drink. Again, thank you very much. Almost speechless, as Foster. Thank you to the university. Thank you to Susie for nominating me and putting this into process. Thank you to all of those characters there, including my family, or most of them. Thank you also to my wife, who's in the front row, who has put up with me not only travelling the world for the World Archaeological Congress, but then with some astonishment when I said I was actually getting involved in an organisation called the Blue Shield for travelling the world for the Blue Shield. And thank you for your patience over those nearly 38, apparently, years. So, thank you.
There are still 2 people left sitting there, patiently waiting to be honored. But they will have to wait a little longer. Because now it's time for another dash of music, and not just any piece of music. Not long ago, my girlfriend and I traveled for 3 months through Chile and Argentina. And in the latter country, I especially enjoyed the incredible nature of Patagonia, but I failed to get a taste of tango. Fortunately, Solear is now going to take us all there together, to Argentina, to the tango, to the tunes of Astor Piazzolla, of course, Solear. Oy. We're almost ready to perform for you. Solear. Thank you so much. I really like that. In addition to the faculty's honorary degrees, there is also an honorary degree for general merit. This degree will be conferred to 2 exceptional human beings who have dedicated a huge part of their lives to bringing science to where it also really belongs, as close to the people as possible. In recognition of and in gratitude for their work, they will be honored by the University of Antwerp with an honorary degree. We pay tribute to Ms. Hetty Helsmoortel and to Mr. Lieve Scheire. Rector Herwig Leers will deliver the laudation before the laureates can give their own word of thanks after the congratulations video. But first, let's watch the final introduction video.
We leven in een tijd van enorme wetenschappelijke ontwikkelingen. Denk aan artificial intelligence, denk aan ontwikkelingen in de geneeskunde, al de nieuwe technologieën die we zullen nodig hebben om met de klimaatsveranderingen om te gaan. En Hetty en Lieve die slagen erin om die soms moeilijke concepten die daarachter liggen in de wetenschap, om die toch te vertalen op een heel toegankelijke manier. En dat bovendien te doen op een zo amusante manier dat mensen daarnaar komen luisteren voor het plezier, maar eigenlijk vertrekken met een hoop nieuwe wetenschappelijke kennis in hun achterhoofd.
Hoe kan dat nu? Dat ik in de supermarkt een netje appelsinen vastpak, dat ik daar naartoe kijk naar die appelsinen, dat ik denk, oh, die zien er diep oranje, lekker sappig, goed rijp uit. Dat ik thuis kom, dat ik die uit dat netje haal en dat die geel-groen blijken te zijn en totaal niet rijp. Hoe kan dat nu?
Maar wij denken dat zij met hun shows, hun televisieprogramma's, de podcast, het Nerdland Festival, dat zij op al die manieren zoveel mensen in contact brengen met wetenschap. En in een tijd waarin wij nu leven, waarin er zoveel fake news is, waar mensen zo vaak complottheorieën zien achter van alles, waar het vaak moeilijk is om te begrijpen voor mensen wat er allemaal gebeurt. Wel, wij denken dat zij daar echt een rol in spelen om daar dat belang van wetenschap mee te kunnen overdragen naar iedereen.
Als je 20 jaar geleden aan een programmeur vroeg, schrijf mij software die kan zien of er een vogel op een foto staat, dan liep die huilend weg.
In die wetenschapscommunicatie die zij doen, brengen zij eigenlijk 2 dingen samen. Dat is ten eerste dat experimentele, kleine proefjes laten doen, experimenten doen, het publiek daarbij betrekken. En langs de andere kant die humor dat ze daarbij brengen en die het veel meer toegankelijker maakt voor mensen. Ik weet ook als ik over mijn eigen onderzoek met ratten en muizen begin, dat mensen altijd moeten lachen, maar het geeft u wel de mogelijkheid om nadien interessante concepten naar voren te brengen. En dat is exact waar dat zij zo echt goed in zijn.
Waar heeft dit mee te maken? Dit is zogenaamde visuele assimilatie in ons brein.
Op de universiteit doen wij aan wetenschappelijk onderzoek en zo creëren wij een nieuwe wetenschap. Maar die wetenschap moet ook overgedragen worden aan mensen in deze tijd waarin er zoveel gebeurt. En daarom geven wij dit eredoctoraat in algemene verdiensten aan Hetty en Lieve.
En deze zal ik in het Nederlands doen, omdat Hetty en Lieve ook hun wetenschapscommunicatie in het Nederlands brengen en dat zo belangrijk is om dat te doen in een taal die zoveel mensen kunnen verstaan. Een tv-programma dat op zondagavonden bijna 1,5 miljoen kijkers trok. Een podcast waar je maandelijks meer dan 300.000 nerds naar luisteren. Een wetenschapsfestival dat 25.000 bezoekers trekt. Een zaalshow over artificiële intelligentie die 175.000 tickets verkoopt. Theaterspecials die een wetenschappelijk jaaroverzicht bieden met tientallen voorstellingen doorheen heel Vlaanderen. Een boekenreeks met 20 verschillende boeken. De cijfers spreken voor zich. Hetty Helsmoortel en Lieve Scheire slagen erin om wetenschap dichter bij de mensen te brengen en de mensen dichter bij de wetenschap. De weg naar dat succes liep langs een meanderend pad. Beiden hebben een wetenschappelijke achtergrond. Hetty Helsmoortel promoveerde in de gezondheidswetenschappen aan de Universiteit Gent, terwijl Scheire daar fysica studeerde. Toch voelden ze allebei de lokroep van het podium. Na 8 jaar kankeronderzoek besloot Hetty een andere weg in te slaan. Ze werd wetenschapswatcher en trekt nu volle zalen met shows over wetenschap. En daarnaast verschijnt ze geregeld in duidingsprogramma's waar ze complexe onderwerpen helder uitlegt. Vlaanderen leerde Lieve Scheire kennen via de cabaretgroep Neveneffecten. En later presenteerde hij populaire tv-programma's zoals Scheire en de Schepping, Team Scheire, waarin hij wetenschap op een toegankelijke en luchtige manier naar het kleine scherm bracht. De twee gelden dan ook als inspirerende voorbeelden van mensen die hun passie gevolgd zijn. Met de wetenschappelijke kennis die ze aan de universiteit opdeden, gingen ze creatief aan de slag. Een beslissing die niet zonder risico was. Lieve maakte zijn studie fysica niet af en sprong in het diepe met een carrière in de comedy en de media. Hetty verliet haar academische loopbaan om zich volledig te richten op wetenschapscommunicatie. En beiden sloten zo een hoofdstuk in hun leven af, maar keerden de wetenschap geenszins de rug toe. Integendeel, ze combineren het beste van de twee werelden. Dit duo maakte de vertaalslag van soms zeer complexe wetenschappelijke bevindingen naar een taal die voor iedereen begrijpelijk is. En dat met de nodige dosis humor. Ook wie gewoon een uurtje amusement wil, steekt er toch een dosis wetenschap bij op. Wetenschapscommunicatie informeert niet alleen, het inspireert ook. Een bezoeker van het Nerdland Festival of van een zaalshow, een luisteraar van de podcast, een boekenlezer, een tv-kijker kan geraakt worden door die passie en kennis van Hetty en Lieve. En zoals een goede leraar leerlingen begeestert, zo weten zij jong en oud warm te maken voor wetenschap. En dat is in deze tijd belangrijker dan ooit. Onze planeet en maatschappij staan voor enorme uitdagingen. Klimaatverandering, ongelijkheid, polarisatie, de dreiging van een nieuwe pandemie en zoveel meer. Om deze problemen aan te pakken hebben we creatieve geesten nodig die buiten de gebaande paden durven treden. Maar ook mensen die de nieuwe en soms moeilijke wetenschappelijke inzichten en oplossingen kunnen vertalen en duidelijk maken aan het brede publiek. Velen van ons hebben gefascineerd gekeken, geluisterd en gelezen wat mensen als Carl Sagan, Armand Pien, Griet Titulaar, David Attenborough, Richard Dawkins. Die laatste twee hebben trouwens ook een doctoraat gekregen, een eredoctoraat gekregen van deze universiteit 15 en 30 jaar geleden. Mensen zoals de jongens en wetenschap van Koen Filet, Sven Spijbroek, Frank de Bozere, Jill Peters. Wat zij ons wisten te vertellen, heeft ons geraakt. En velen van ons zijn daardoor zelf een wetenschappelijk pad opgegaan. En ook nu zijn er tientallen jonge wetenschappers die met heel veel inzet en plezier hun eigen wetenschappelijk onderzoek aan een breed publiek verklaren. Met Lieve en Hetty hebben we twee out-of-the-box-denkers in ons midden, die wetenschapscommunicatie nieuwe dimensies hebben gegeven. We mogen onszelf in Vlaanderen gelukkig prijzen met deze wetenschapswatchers van uitzonderlijk niveau, die voor ons de vinger aan de pols houden in een wereld die razendsnel in verandering is en ons gidsen doorheen een landschap van technologische ontwikkelingen. Uit bewondering en dankbaarheid huldigen wij hen vandaag. We zijn dan ook fier om dit jaar het eredoctoraat Algemene Verdiensten van de Universiteit Antwerpen aan Hetty Helsmoortel en Lieve Scheire uit te reiken.
Proficiat Hetty met je eredoctoraat. Een jaar of 5 geleden, toen we nog onderzoek deden naar long-non-coding RNA's en prostaatkanker, waagde je de sprong om voltijdse wetenschapscommunicator te worden. Je ging echt als een raket vooruit en inspireert zelfs de allerkleinste.
Met die raket? Op door de raket.
Deurtje op het doen van de raket.
Ja, man.
Lieve Hetty, van harte gefeliciteerd met je eredoctoraat. Ik ben opgelucht dat ik eindelijk een dokter in mijn vriendenkring heb.
Dag Hetty, jij bent echt wel de Lotte Kopecky of de Pommelien Thijs van de wetenschapscommunicatie. En misschien komt die Mia of die Kastaar ook nog wel, maar een eredoctoraat is al een heel mooie prijs. Hartelijk gefeliciteerd.
Hetty, een eredoctoraat, hoe zalig en hoe verdient ook. Echt, je mocht super fier zijn op jezelf, niet alleen vandaag, maar alle andere dagen. Want wat jij doet is zo belangrijk. Je legt de kiemen voor zoveel waardevolle dingen. Proficiat en shine on, geniet ervan.
Hey Hetty, proficiat met het eredoctoraat. Wat een life goal. Dikke proficiat. Mwah.
Dag Hetty, proficiat met je eredoctoraat. Ik wens je in de toekomst alleen nog maar meer toffe projecten waar dat je met passie voor kan gooien en waar dat je veel plezier uit kan halen en waar dat je de wetenschap tot bij iedereen kan brengen. Want dat doe je uiteindelijk toch het liefste. Proficiat en tot de volgende keer. Hè.
Dikke proficiat Hetty voor dit welverdiende eredoctoraat. Jouw passie voor wetenschap en communicatie inspireert zoveel.
Dag Hetty, een hele dikke proficiat met je eredoctoraat. Ik was erbij van in het begin, toen je de stap van de wetenschap naar de wetenschapscommunicatie waagde. En het is heel mooi om te zien hoe je sinds die tijd al zoveel mensen hebt geïnspireerd voor de wetenschap. Doe zo verder.
Een welgemeende proficiat aan mijn fantastische collega-nerds. Wetenschappen zijn hip en dat hebben we in grote mate aan jullie te danken. Super dikke merci.
Céline Dion kon er zelf niet bij zijn, maar van mij een niet minder welgemeende proficiat Hetty en een proficiat aan Lieven uiteraard.
2 gewezen studenten van de Universiteit Gent, 2 eredoctores van de Universiteit Antwerpen. Gefeliciteerd Universiteit Antwerpen en uiteraard van harte proficiat aan beide eredoctores.
Hetty, lieven, hartelijk gefeliciteerd met jullie eredoctoraat. Het is dubbel en dik verdiend.
Beste lieven, hartelijk gefeliciteerd met je eredoctoraat. Ik herinner me nog heel goed ons gezamenlijk optreden vorig jaar in Nederland. Ik heb daar heel erg van genoten. En ik hoop ook dat jij van deze dag heel erg kan genieten.
Beste lieven en lieve Hetty, van harte gefeliciteerd met jullie eredoctoraat. Wetenschap en techniek zijn jullie oneindig dankbaar. Dikke merci.
Hey Hetty, mama hier. Zeg, ik zit hier op zolder tussen al jouw cursussen die serieus wat stof aan het verhalen zijn. Hè? Maar weet je wat ik echt fantastisch vind? Dat al dat hersenstof al zoveel prachtige resultaten heeft opgeleverd. Dikke proficiat hoor.
Dag Zunne, wie heeft dat gepast? Het is struwvuurken omgevormd tot een eredoctoraat.
We zijn me oneindig fier.
Dag lieven, hier uw boezemvriend en kozijn Jonas Geirnaert. Gefeliciteerd met het eredoctoraat. Ik heb zoals je weet een keer of 3-4 in het Nerdland podcastpanel gezeten. Dus ik vind dat die erkenning minstens evenveel voor mij is als voor u. Maar toch ook zeker proficiat voor u.
Hetty, lieve, een dikke proficiat voor jullie allebei. Dankzij jullie is het weer cool om nerd te zijn. Ja, je zal voor minder een eredoctoraat krijgen. Heel hard gefeliciteerd.
Wetenschap is een feest en jullie zijn 2 geweldige Masters of Ceremony.
Nerdland was altijd een leuke speeltuin en is alleen nog maar gegroeid, net als jullie. Op naar meer en naar nog veel schone dingen.
Hoi lieve, gefeliciteerd. Doei.
Lieve Hetty, proficiat met jullie eredoctoraat. Het is zo verdiend. We zijn zo trots als Nerdlanders. Alleen bijna iedereen bij de podcast heeft nu wel een doctoraat, dus voor de rest van ons begint het wel spannend te worden. Geniet van jullie dag. Proficiat. Straal maar alsjeblieft.
Thank you very much. It is a great honor, of course, to get a recognition from a university as a BV. I think in academia there is sometimes a bit sometimes academia is suspicious of popular culture, and they should be, because it's their function. They have to be skeptic. A university is the burning fire of research, education, and innovation. We often describe ourselves as the kindlewood. We hope that we can kindle a drive and a passion for science in young people, in general audience, that can come to the full burning potential at this institution. Another substance that you can use to start a fire is the tondelzwam, but that is tinder in English, and to call yourself the Tinder of science would be weird. I often describe my work as a translator. I put the work in to understand your research and your academic language, to read your publications, and I try to translate this to a general audience. I think the best thing that can happen to you as a translator is get the recognition from the original writers of science, which you all are. So thank you very much for this. And then maybe to some of the most important people in my life who are also in this room. My mom and dad, which you have already seen. Thank you very much for the nature and the nurture. For everything I received from you. I only recently found out that my mother was always #1 in mathematics in her class, in a competition with Marianne Thijssen, who is the Euro parliamentarian. And my father bought books about astronomy and left them strategically at the lower levels of the bookshelf so I could find them as a child. And then, of course, my wife, my life partner for 25 years now. We have 3 children together. She has 3 university degrees in the humanities. So she can answer all the questions that the kids have that I cannot answer. Thank you very much for this degree. Thank you.
As always, I prepared something and Lieven didn't. Ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereupon, we live in challenging times. Times in which science is too often dismissed, distorted, or even attacked by those in power. Facts are treated as opinions, and expertise is questioned by those who find the truth inconvenient. But science does not need permission to be true. It's not a belief system, it's our best attempt to understand reality. And that is precisely why science needs not only researchers, but also communicators and translators. People who translate knowledge into something that resonates, something that cannot be ignored. This honorary doctorate is an incredible honor, one that I accept with deep gratitude. Not just as a personal recognition, but as a symbol of something greater, the bridge between science and society. Because science does not belong in ivory towers, it belongs in conversations, in curious questions, in that one moment when someone suddenly thinks, oh wait, now I get it. So I want to share this honor with everyone who works to communicate science clearly, honestly, and passionately. With researchers who take the time to explain their work, with teachers, journalists, and storytellers who bring science to life, and with every child who has ever looked up at the stars and wondered why. So thank you to the University of Antwerp for this recognition. Thank you all for helping sharing science with the world, because in the end, knowledge is the only thing that grows when you share it. I want to end, of course, also by thanking the most important people in my life. My mother is somewhere over there. I heard her, yeah, over there. My father is over here. My brother was in the video. My wife is there. We have 4 kids together. The smallest one is also here. He's 8 weeks old. I'm really glad we didn't hear him during this 2-hour-long ceremony. Thank you very much for supporting me always and forever. Thank you so much.
We are approaching the end of the ceremony. We are out of people to honor. We are out of introduction videos. And sadly enough, we are also out of congratulation videos. So I will have to express my few words of thanks myself without being congratulated first. First of all, I want to thank you very much. I want to thank our acclaimed doctors and their nominators. We are truly honored to be able to welcome you all here today on our stage. Thank you for your work. Thank you for making this cruel world a bit of a better place. A very important thank you also goes to the partners of our laureates. We would like to thank those here in presence, Miss Els Aerts, Miss Karen Provost, Miss Geneviève Stone, and Miss Sien Volders. We got some flowers for you. Finally, I, of course, would like to thank you all very much for being with us today on this special occasion. And on behalf of the University of Antwerp, it is my pleasure to invite you to continue the celebrations at the reception downstairs in the foyer of this building. But before leaving the auditorium, we ask you to wait a few moments for the protocol until the first rows have left the room. And we all will make our exit to the sound of Ode an die Freude performed for us by Solear. I wish you all a very wonderful evening. And now we are going to listen to Ode an die Freude.